Can a person be healed emotionally? Absolutely so. The moment they decide to take action and responsibility for their own life and happiness, they absolutely can heal emotionally. Once they decide, what can they do? Which is what we're going to discuss. Before we do that, go ahead and subscribe and press the bell icon if you haven't done that. Now, let's jump into the topic. Now, when a person decides to first recognizes the awareness comes that, okay, my life is under absolutely, I'm the captain of the ship of my life, and no one else has the power over my life. Now, most times, emotionally hurt people give away their power to other people, and because of that, they are constantly either blaming other people or justifying their actions to remain in a place of victimhood where they feel that life is happening to them, what other people are doing, everything is happening to them rather than them being in charge of their life. So, number one is to have the awareness that that is absolutely not going to get you anywhere. And if you really want to make change and have that happiness in your life, it's to decide that I'm the captain of the ship of my life. I have all the power to change my life magically, just like that. How bad, however bad or worse your trauma has been in your childhood or in your past life, or how small or big, it does not matter. We can turn around our life absolutely upside down and become the version of ourselves that can't even be recognized by other people. We can have and do anything and everything that we desire. So the number one step is to decide, is to realize that you have the power and to decide to make changes. Once you decide to do that, depending on your trauma and depending on how deep the hurt, emotional hurt are, you might need a help of combination of therapist and coach, or you might need just a coach. So it is something that you will understand when you start your journey. Now, therapists are people who will help you go with deep, huge traumas like loss and PTSD and severe traumas where people sometimes are on medication. So, in order to come out of their medication, so there's a variety of techniques in psychology, talk therapy, and so many other therapies where people will come to a stage of becoming functional. Once they become functional, when that is the stage when they actually feel that they have power. So once they have that ability to think for themselves that yes, I can change and I am going to change, the next stage is for them to get a coach or someone who has been in their journey, preferably, and is like few steps ahead of them, so they can show them the way that they have traveled. So basically, the holistic approach for emotional well being is ultimately to become one with who we are, and that happens when you're able to calm down and relax your nerves, because all the traumas are trapped in our nervous system, it is in our body. So lot of body works, anything that works for you, that helps you release and helps you, puts you in a state of good mood at the end of it, is a good place to start. For me personally, yoga changed my life. You can do asanas, you can do different kinds of yoga styles are there, the flow, the slow movements, or whatever that makes you relax. So I would recommend practicing a method which is easy and which is slow, which actually calms down your nerves. So that's number one. Once you're physically calmed down, when you're calmed, your nerves are calmed enough for you to cross it in one place, either on a chair or lie down in a place and be in one space for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, you start the practice of meditation. Now, meditation calms your mind down and start to show within you what your weaknesses are, what your patterns are, what your strengths are, and so on. And that gives you a lot of information about yourself to know what you want to let go of and what you want to hold on to. And when you come to that stage, you have the power to start creating your future. So start creating your future. There are many techniques to the including law of attraction, which is the one of the biggest, for you to create. Use your creative imagination to create the best future that you want to have in your life. So it is all a process, and this takes time and patience, but most importantly it takes someone who can guide you there. Just trying to figure it all out by yourself does not work. Having a guide who's been there, done it, makes a huge difference. So I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.